Hi, everybody. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So, do me a favor before we get started. I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, check me out on IG, elevation_mentor. So, today we're going to talk about the Sackler family, a secretive billion-dollar opioid empire. So, have you heard of the Sackler family? And we're just going to talk about that. As you know, this is a finance channel. So we talk about real estate, but we also talk about other ways that people make money, right? So in this instance, we're talking about the opioid epidemic and the Sackler family. Um, so I'm going to describe to you who they are and what is going on and uh, connected to the current situation, right? So this is their way that they decided to make money. They decided to make money through prescription medication. However, when it comes to making money, you want to make sure that you're always um, have a high level integrity and you're doing it the right way. So you heard the slogan, all money is not good money, right? All money is not good money. I'm sure you are aware of that. All right. But we're going to talk about this because it is interesting on some of the things that people do. And so we're going to talk about the Sackler family. We're going to jump into it right now. So they are a secretive billion-dollar opioid empire. The Sackler family, you may have heard of them, you may have not. What you have heard of is Purdue Pharma and the drug Oxycontin. All right. So the Sackler family, they are three psychiatrist brothers. They got together, they formed Purdue Pharma. And what's currently going on is a settlement for $7.4 billion as a result of the opioid epidemic. So the opioid epidemic has been going on for a long time. A lot of people have died under the radar. It doesn't get that much media attention, surprisingly, but 700,000 people have died in the past 2 decades. All right. So they have a $7.4 billion settlement with a B, right, as a result of this widespread opioid epidemic. So the epidemic was created um, because they hired people to market it and they targeted specific people. They targeted doctors, they targeted sales reps, they got into the medical journals. So they basically infiltrated every avenue that they could as it pertains to the medical system and the marketing, right? So they were paying a lot of people as far as putting it into the marketing, right? So Purdue Pharma, one of the drugs that they make is Oxycontin, pain medicine. So some people could not handle the addiction and they overdosed on it. So the active ingredient of this drug, Oxycontin, is oxycodone, which is 50% stronger than morphine. All right. So what is going on? So a lot of people, they've been having like thousands of lawsuits hitting them, thousands of lawsuits hitting them. So the Sackler family, they have agreed to pay $6.5 billion with a B. And then the company Purdue has agreed to pay 900 million with the M. So the purpose is to provide closure to the victims of opioid the opioid crisis. Um, So, like I said before, 700,000 opioid overdose deaths have occurred within the past 2 decades. So, billions of dollars will go to compensate the victims, to abate the opioid crisis, and then to deliver treatment and overdose rescue medications. So, this is what's currently going on, right? Thousands of people have been hitting them with lawsuits. I mean, thousands. So, the settlement just happened. Well, Purdue Pharma will be paying a $7.4 billion settlement with a B. This is to compensate the victims. All right. So Purdue Pharma, they filed bankruptcy back in 2019 as a result of these lawsuits um, hitting them back and forth. The lawsuits were based on the ideal of deceptive marketing and targeting specific groups. So, as far as the company goes, they did plead guilty as it pertains to misbranding and fraud charges related to the marketing of OxyContin. Way back from 2007 and 2020. So this has been going on for a long, long time. Like I said before, 700,000 people have overdosed in the past 2 decades, right? Don't you think it's interesting that it basically does not have that much media attention at all? Anybody find that interesting? So there's a lot of things that don't have media attention. Um, in fact, there's something happening right now that is underground, undercover, that has zero media attention, right? The name of that program is called Targeted Individuals. The other name for it is Havana Syndrome. And one day you're going to know what that is. Um, so back to the what's going on with this opioid epidemic. So the Sackler family, they denied any wrongdoing. So according to the Sackler family, they didn't do anything wrong, right? So I find this interesting because they created a $1 billion empire. They had strategic marketing with who they were going to um, market. So basically, you get this information to the right medical journals. You have students reading the journals, you have doctors reading the journals, um, you get the sales reps, you get the high level presentations and conferences. So they have strategic marketing. You know, marketing is important when it comes to your business. If nobody knows about it, it could be the best thing. It could be the best business ever. But if nobody knows about it, then and you won't have any customers, right? So they were excellent at marketing. Excellent, so excellent at marketing that there was a creation of an opioid epidemic, right? But like I said before, according to the Sackler family, um, they denied any wrongdoing. However, I find it interesting that there was this settlement that just happened. $7.4 billion settlement. And that is to compensate the victims and to abate the opioid crisis. So there's a lot of things going on, and this is one of them, right? So it's important when it comes to business to have a high level of integrity, and to do things that are going to help people, not hurt people. Now, Oxycontin is for pain, right? So, of course, people need this medication, right? Who wants to be in pain? Nobody. So, obviously, it works, right? Um, However, you just have to be really careful with um, this drug because it's highly addictive, as evidenced by the 700,000 opioid overdoses. All right. And now they got this lawsuit to compensate 7.4 billion with a B. All right. So thanks for watching, everyone. On your way out, do me a favor and hit that like button. It's right here. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. All right. Thanks for watching. And on your way out, hit the like button. See you next time. Bye. Bye for now.